Hey everyone, I'm Trevor, and today we are going to Kualoa Ranch here on Oahu. Gonna do some other things as well, like visit Duke's Waikiki, so let's get going. Here we are again, getting breakfast at our hotel, free complimentary breakfast at our hotel. Gorgeous view. We come outside, they do have seating inside, but we choose to eat out here. And today's special item was cinnamon rolls. Here we go, Kualoa Ranch. A little bit misty up there in the mountains. The misty mountains cold. We popped into the visitor center. They have a gift shop in here. They also have a refreshment place where you can order some food. Auntie Pat's Cafe. And we're gonna come in here and check out some of the merch that they have. Jurassic Valley, Kualoa Ranch. I might actually have to buy this mug.
That's a cool mug.
It is. That's not a bad price too, considering Disney mugs are way more expensive. Here's a look at some of the other cups and mugs they've got here. So I see signs for a lot of different tours here. There's the zipline tour. Up there's the Jungle Expedition tour. It looks like over here is the Kualoa Grown tour. But we want to come up here to the movie sites tour. So we're coming up to our marker here, the movie sites tour, but right next to it is the Jurassic Adventure tour, and that's really cool. I love it. This is our little check-in area for the movie sites tour. We're the first ones here, and check this out. Look at that, awesome. Our bus has arrived. We're gonna check in a minute and get on the bus to go see the movie sites tour. Here we go, getting on board the bus.
Playing in the mud. See them crossing the street. I'll pause for you guys can see. Forward.
Those were some wild boar. And they were just saying that these trees are monkey pod trees. They're called monkey pods because in South America, where they're from, they would be filled with monkeys.
And this is a bunker that they built, as I said, during World War II. This was a communications center.
We're going into a bunker from World War II. Spam and toilet paper, everything you need. And now we're going into the movie sites portion of the bunker. This is a set from episode 612 of Hawaii Five-0. Daniel LaRusso. Benjamin's most excited part was being able to come in here and explore. Well, Benjamin's here, James is over there, but... Journey to the center of the earth, or rather Journey to the mysterious island. Another rock movie, Jumanji. Welcome to the jungle. Here we go, some Jurassic Park stuff. Rather Jurassic World right here. Oh, there's a big one right there. One of the vehicles here that was used in this scene. James is driving it. Oh, this is gorgeous right here. This is absolutely gorgeous.
So keep following it north. You're gonna get over to Laie. Now the Hawaiian word for water is Vai, W-A-I. They pronounce often the W's as V's, not always, but often. Bundle or bushel of bananas, you have to cut the whole tree down. So in the movie Contour Island, you have Samuel L. Jackson, and he sets a trap up for Kong. It doesn't work though, sadly. But what he did is he poured tons of gasoline inside the water and the pond and the streams, and then he was going to set it on fire. However, you might notice we have some different cute little guys living in here. This is now our piggery. We've repurposed it.
This is the communication shed from Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle.
Welcome to our wonderful Kualoa Valley, also nicknamed Jurassic Valley. Imagine that Jeep going through this field on our left side with Gallimimus dinosaurs galloping next to it. It was about a 15-second transition scene in the movie Jurassic World. right side. They're walking up the hill. Once they get to the top, they see these Gallimimus dinosaurs. And the professor is like, wow, it's like a flock of birds evading a predator.
Wheeling uniform direction changes, just like a flock of birds evading a predator.
And then they realize they're coming this way, so they run back down the hill, over past where we are, to our left. And they hide behind the most famous dead tree in all of Hollywood. That's why you came to Hawaii, right? To see the tree. But they hid behind this dead log, and then the Gallimimus came. And then you remember the boy, he's like, wow, look at all that blood.
Keep low and follow me.
So that whole scene really put Kualoa on the map. All right, you're gonna see over on our right side, we have our cows. We lovingly call them our Velociraptors. We like to celebrate the land. But over on our right side, we have our Lost, which is Hurley's golf course.
I'm gonna say the golf course.
So this is where he had the cute little golf course he made up, right? That was filmed right over here on our right side.
Welcome to the first and hopefully last Island Open.
What?
It's 2 holes for now, 3 par, and no waiting.
No chance!
Don't blow it.
You won't get anywhere near us!
But I'm going to introduce you guys now to the 4 giant footsteps left by the biggest visitor we've had here on the ranch, and his name was Godzilla. So on our right side, you're going to see a huge footprint. It has 3 toes. I'll pause so you guys can see it. Now, originally, these huge footprints were about 8 feet deep, but our cows kept falling inside of them. So that was a problem.
So here's another spot where we could get out and take a look. They said to avoid stepping on all of these bones because they're made out of styrofoam, so they're not rock or anything. And they also asked that we not step on any brown spots because those are cow poo. So here's a replica of the log. We saw the actual one earlier, but this is one we can get up close to. So can you sit down there, boys? Smile, look at the camera, boys.
Smile, look over here.
The boys are climbing in the skull.
Stop running.
So I assume this skull is probably from Kong, Skull Island. Oh man, this is gorgeous. Of course, that's all made out of styrofoam too. Well, that completes our first tour, the movie sites tour. That one was pretty good. They had a lot of movies, like a lot.
Like
the
a
movies
lot
I've
more
never
than-
heard of.
No, a lot more than I was expecting.
yeah.
It's like, wow, they do a lot here.
So that was very educational, very awesome. I don't know really how the kids found it per se. I know they enjoyed both the times we could get off of the bus, and Benjamin wasn't bored. He was sitting next to me. He seemed to be like looking out the window the whole time. Maybe the last 10 minutes he kind of got stir crazy, but there really wasn't a whole lot of like nothing even she was sharing over the intercom the last 10 minutes. It was just kind of like getting back here to the ranch. Also, because we did the half-day package, we're going to a buffet lunch, and I think they're just starting to get hungry, so probably getting a little stir-crazy because of the hunger.
Yeah, I gave James the rest of some of his snack bites from earlier because he got hungry. So keep that in mind. Bring snacks for your kids.
Our tour time started at 10:20. Now at 12 o'clock, we have a buffet, and then at 1:20, we start the second half of our day here at Kualoa. All right, so this is a look at my spread from the buffet. They have a lot of different items up there. Most of this is just from the salad bar, and I've got very few hot food items. I'm gonna go back up a second time to get some more hot food items. But very good looking food. The fact that they had just pineapple, like unlimited pineapple, was really exciting to me. And of course I had to get the pog juice, which is passion fruit, orange juice, and guava. So it looks like for the jungle expedition, we get to go out on one of these caravans here. And they did just say that it's one of the bumpiest tours that they have here. So we're going to be doing some off-roading. Excited. Okay, we're getting in. Go ahead, Benjamin. I like that this one, the front is completely open, so I sit in the front row and I can We're above the truck cab here.
We have our first little site right here. On the right, these statues, they are more commonly known as tikis, but
So this is the first of 2 sections on this tour, the Jungle Expedition, that we're going to get out of the vehicle.
We have 2 hales, which are homes. So this first one is a hale kia'i, which is like where the guards person would live. So they watched over animals, and obviously we're a fully functioning like cattle ranch. So they just dedicated this to Lono, hopefully bring some prosperity for the farms and everything. And then,
So this path was used in Jumanji, as well as that mountain right there was like the base for one of the CGI mountains that they had in the movie.
Another scene right out of the movie from Jumanji. So yeah, that's a photo of them standing right there at the entrance to the Waikipana. And then this rock wall on our left, that is the one that Ruby Roundhouse had to jump up as she landed in the pit of snakes. You can kind of see the rock peak a little bit better there that they used for the Jaguar mountain and everything. There's a lot of money to, build here, build hotels, resorts, golf courses, whatever it may be. But this land is priceless. There's, but yeah, that's why you'll see a lot of these local countries down there. So yeah, we can see the fish ponds a lot better down there to the left. You can actually see some docks on the other side. So where the docks are at, that is called Secret Island. They are actually doing some filming down there today as well.
That's why we couldn't do it.
It's like a Hallmark movie, I believe.
that would explain why we couldn't go on tour.
Our ocean voyage was canceled because
So
of
if
the
you look to
filming.
the right of the ponds where the trees start to end, you'll see the sand out there. So by the sand, there's a bamboo gate.
So the mountain that's covered in cloud right now, she just said it's the mountain that is used as a volcano in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So that's pretty neat.
So we have
Holy!
Oh, this view. This is the other spot where we're getting out. And we're about to go do a little hike, 5-minute hike. But this is gorgeous right here. So here we go, a little 5-minute hike through the forest. So from this point where we are, it's one of the highest points that we can get to on feet, or maybe the highest point. We can see 2 valleys. They have the Broken Mountains on the right, and then over to the left is the Jurassic Valley, where they film most of the movie stuff. Gorgeous. The path we're coming down is actually a different path than the one that we took up. This is a more gradual, but slightly longer path. But the other one was actually quite steep. After I just got done saying, if you can hike Diamond Head, you can hike that. That one actually winded me far more than Diamond Head did because of how steep it was. So we're gonna go the more gradual route down. I actually find that I'm enjoying this tour a little bit more than the movie sites tour. I think because as I told Amy, I said like the movie sites tour is like the tourists tour. And this is more like, check this out. We're a little bit more rustic. We're hiking. We didn't do any hiking on the movie sites tour. So I am enjoying this one a lot more.
There's a bunch of lava tubes that are actually sacred burial sites for the past kings and chiefs of the island. We never explore the lava tubes or even hike up in those mountains to respect the ancestors and keep that tradition of the sacredness. There's a scene, like a shootout
This is
scene.
from Triple
They
Frontier.
also broke through the gate and everything. If you guys have seen this movie, it's a little bit hard to recognize this spot because they film here, but then they take all that footage back and they actually overlay it with CGI. Here, this is a
Kong Skull
set
Island.
from Kong Skull Island.
They also have a couple other locations from this movie, but this one was more towards the beginning. This is when they have their fleet of helicopters going in. If you guys look up on top of the rotors, the cap up there, that is just an upside down cooking wok. So they get pretty creative with how they make all their sets out here. Alright, welcome to our Indominus Rex paddock from Jurassic World. So yeah, this is where they did like one of the big scenes in the movie. It kind of set the whole storyline, right? So the first scene was when Mr. Mizrani and Claire, they flew in the helicopter. So they actually did fly a helicopter in for that scene, and then they landed in front of the paddock. This is actually the biggest movie set on the ranch right here. You can see once again though, the steel beams are real. The walls are just plywood and styrofoam. Goes all the way across the left, and then you can actually see that the tail's cut off right there.
Of the lizard.
You could kind of imagine like the legs poking out from the mountain ridges, but yeah, this is the big lizard slayed by Hi'iaka. This is the center of the ranch right here. These mountains are also what the ranch is named after.
We just got back from the jungle expedition.
That was fun.
It was very fun. I feel like what we ended up doing was like a sort of modified Jurassic tour. That one's 2.5 hours. The two that we did were combined 3 hours. We had a lunch in between, and we got to see both of the major valleys, actually all 3 valleys here. But they were. I thought there was going to be some overlap. No, they were completely different.
It was just nice.
Yeah. Without going on the Jurassic expedition, it's hard to say if that was like exactly what you would get on the Jurassic expedition minus the lunch. I do know that we saw UTVs go by, and if you do the UTV tour, you'd get to go into both valleys. I know one of the ones we watched on YouTube, they got to stop and get out
I think that might be the Jurassic Park tour.
Okay.
Like, because it's Jurassic Park, you got to stop at the Indominus Rex.
Yeah, we just drove by the Indominus paddock. We didn't get to get out there.
It's so crazy, though, that they make those out of styrofoam.
I know. Anyhow, really awesome here. The day's not over. We're still going to Duke's Waikiki, and I think the kids want to play mini golf on our hotel. So the video's not over. Keep watching. So we've come back to our room here to get changed and get ready for going to Duke's. You can see Amy back there straightening her hair. But what I wanted to call to your attention was, while we were over in the windward side of the island, that's the rainy side of the island. Thankfully, it didn't rain when we were over there, but it looked like it was about to. The clouds had come in, and it had really started to get very dark. But here in Waikiki, it is a lot sunnier, bluer, blue skies, blue waters. Beautiful over here, even though it was starting to look kind of stormy on the other side of the island. All right, well, we've worked our way here to the beach, and I got sand in my shoes. I hate sand. At least I hate sand in my shoes. At least it's not wet sand. But there's a little sign here that says Duke's. Ow. Just stepped on something pokey. Now we're going this way. So we probably want to sit up here, and it says, for dining room seating, see ambassador at front entrance. So we have to like walk through the restaurant. Here we go. No sooner did we sit our bottom down that we got called. So we pretty much got a spot, like, you know, right there where we walked in. But really nice view here of the beach. So I ordered a Pog slushie. I'm really looking forward to this because I love slushies. Look at our little visitor. So a problem that I encountered with the drink was just that mostly as I started drinking, the Pog juice was just coming up the straw, and what I was being left with was ice. So not maybe like a true slushie, but still very tasty. I love Pog juice. I told Amy earlier that I feel like I could consist on just Pog juice, pineapple, and Kahlua pork. So I ordered the teriyaki sirloin, which is a Brant Farms all-natural USDA prime beef, soy brown sugar marinade with mashed Yukon Gold potatoes, and a pineapple remoulade. And Amy ordered the sauteed mac nut and herb crusted fresh fish, which is Parmesan and panko dusted with lemon caper butter and herb jasmine farro rice.
That's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
What's it taste like?
Fish.
Fish.
It's very creamy though, so the sauce is good.
how this is. The meat's a little tougher than I would have wanted, but the flavor is fantastic because of the teriyaki marinade that it's in. That's very, very good. But yeah, I was just hoping the meat would have been a little bit more tender than it is. Wow, so since our anniversary is next week and we marked that we were celebrating our anniversary, they brought us out some hula pie. And he said it's cookies and cream crust, some macadamia nut. It's their signature dessert here at Duke's. Wow, that's huge. Well, the kids wanted to go mini golfing, and our hotel has a 9-hole mini golf course right on the roof of the building. This is the 5th floor, actually, so it's not too high up, but we're gonna go mini golfing here. We've also got chess and pool area as well. Here's a look at the pool. All right, this is the first hole. James is gonna hit the ball. Or he's gonna try again. Mommy will go, how about that? Pink ball matches your outfit. We've just been playing because I know you guys don't really ever enjoy our mini golf videos, but we're having a good time, having some fun. We keep feeling like we're getting dripped on, and I'm pretty sure it's just the air conditioners here on the side of our hotel, and then the little condensation's getting caught in the wind and splashing us. But yeah, we're having a great time. Well, with Waikiki in the background, we're going to call it a day here on this vlog. Tomorrow, we're going to Disney's Aulani. I'm so excited. I'm going to put a link to our playlist right here, which is going to be our entire Hawaii trip. If you want to keep watching Hawaii videos as they appear on the channel, they'll appear in this playlist. Thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button, and we will see you again next time.